Guys, it is Thursday, January the 16th. Tomorrow is Friday. I have another video for you guys tomorrow. Every day this week, I've been going since Sunday. So I'm glad that you guys, if you guys been, you know, hanging on this long, then I'm so glad that you guys are back. If you're new to my channel, hello, welcome. I am Fran. We actually traveled to Belize, Honduras, and Cozumel over the summer. And I'm finally getting a chance to post a video. Little disclaimer before we start. It is a lengthy video. I do apologize for that, but in the beginning it's more of me just getting to the Mayan temple, so you'll be able to see the city and how they live, what kind of cars they drive. It's super interesting to know that they kind of have some of the same things that we have, and then you'll get to see where some of their government officials live. Okay, like that's super exciting. Like what? Other than that, we're going to the Mayan temples, we're going up those steps, and when I tell you it looks easy in this video, but trust me, it was the hardest thing that I probably ever did that summer.
What's up?
In Belize. We in Belize. You already know it's hot as hell. Say what's up to the camera. Say what's up. What's to my
What it is?
We in Belize, y'all. I don't know where we're going, but we somewhere.
Want to shop real quick? Only at the airport. Pharmacy.
By and devastated our country so badly. Many people had lost their home, so the government had relocated the capital city and took it 50 miles western border from Guatemala. So today we call this the Belize city, but if you will tell me about the old capital, then I will still refer to this place as the old capital. It is, my friend, that the old capital, or Belize city where we are, situated 18 inches below sea level. All this was a mangrove ecosystem and was full up back in the early 1990s. Today we had put up a wall in front of the ocean to protect our lowland city Belize from high tidal wave. Lovely friend, over here to your left hand side, this brown building here is a replica of one of the Mayan temple you and I will be going visiting. However, that building is our central bank. Within the central bank lies one of the largest jade that I've ever found within our country so far. That jade, my lovely friend, weighs 9.3 quarter pound, and it have the complete mass of the sun god, Kinit Ahau. Once every year, the government will allow that jade to be exposed so we can see it. That jade, my lovely friend, value more than 10 million US dollars as I speak to you. These cannon then that we've been passing here to the left was found when we were creating the same very street we're now driven in through, known to us as the Marine Parade Boulevard. And the people who live within this region, my friend, are our prime ministers, or ministers of government, business people, doctors, lawyers. These are the people who could afford these range of homes, so they live within. Over here to the left is the home of our opposition prime minister, this one right here. His name is Said Musa, friend, and that's his castle. And that would have been his White House if he would have been elected as our leading prime minister for about 5 years. It is yet safe for our ministers within our governmental areas, lovely friend. For these sidewalks, you will see them exercising early in the morning or in the evening, a little late after the sunset. And if there's a point of interest you have that you want to speak to them about, they will listen to you. If it's a further addressment needed, he will invite you to meet him in the capital city where his office is, and you and him alone, lovely friend, will be sitting in his office, and you can then speak to him whatever it is that you wanted to speak to him about. I'm going into high school now. Just came out of primary school and going into high school. These are the little youngsters. Do I have any questions? Then my wonderful friends, I just want to ask, take your permission as well, to let me stop at the gas station. I think I need some more fuel into this tank so we can make our destination.
Oh, yeah.
Because I sure you guys don't want to push me 34 miles. Alright, and so I thank you for granting me that privilege. Anybody would like to purchase anything while we're there, allow me to share with you that out here where we are, all prices are local prices. Yes, you can spend with the US currency, but what I'm talking about is that whatever prices you see on whatever. So anybody want to get anything, you could go right in there.
Okay.
Try to use the smallest coins you have because they don't have change to give you back in US. Remember, this is where the local shop.
Yeah. Okay. Bigger fruit punch. Everything is Americanized.
Basis. And so the access to that airport is where these vehicles are turning.
Okay.
That's good. That's what you do when you have a plentiful.
Yes, but some people, they don't have that mechanism, or they don't have the refrigerator, because a lot of poor people who live alongside here that you're going, and so they will just allow them to fall on the ground, and then they will rake them up thereafter and back them and have the waste truck just take them away. Because they can't do nothing much with them. They have so much. Now next year, it won't be like that. So the little that your tree have, you might want to share with someone then. All right? Or the mahogany tree, the black orchid, the pedal toucan, of course, and the Belizean flag. For those of you who ask, someone was asking me about sugarcane. That's the grass of the sugarcane over there. That's how it grows.
His ancestors.
Yeah, ancestors there trying to get the land. Put all that land go back to the government, they go 1, 2, and 3.
Relax.
You people recognize this grass?
Oh yeah, monkey grass.
What do you call it?
Monkey grass.
Monkey grass? Alright. I'm not used to that word, but yeah. Lemongrass. Alright.
That's what we call it, lemongrass.
Yeah, lemongrass. Very good for tea.
Yes.
Alright, very healthy, friend.
This hat keep flying off my head. Can you hold this? Can you hold this?
Eventually, as you can see, it's making its formation there. It will eventually kill these 2 palm trees. It is taking away its substance. They eat from that palm tree. So there are appetites who actually just live and eat from the tree itself. Now those palm trees bear these nuts that I'm holding in my hand. These are called cahoon nut.
Cahoon nut.
Yes. All right. And those nuts, friend, are what we use today for fly repellent.
Oh, wow.
When we are infested in the rainy season with a lot of bugs, we will gather a few more of those and we'll put it in a pan and we will light it up, and the smoke get on us just like the bug spray you put on here. And the fly won't bite us.
Let me get a few of those.
All right. We had a log with a hole inside it, and me and my brother, no, it's nothing to grind, mama, it's too thick. So me and my brother, normally they always have the smaller one because the bigger one believe that they are grown man now, so they don't need to do it. So we will me and my brother, and we'll hit that in an interval moment.
Yeah.
And that it will grind up these nuts just like that. And then we had a big drum, half a drum, boiling on the fire, and mama gonna dump all that in there and let it boil. And then in the morning, all the oil floats on the top of it. And then she gonna take a plate and skim off that oil and put on a little frying pan to fry out the water and leave us with a pure cooking cahoon oil, which we use today as well to cook mostly on beans and rice or with our meat. It give it a nice flavor.
Yeah. It sound like baby or me though.
Back in the days, my mama used to take that oil before she goes to Belize City, and she will put it in her, and that keeps her body so smooth and clean until she return back. Alright. So that's what used to be before she could have. Alright, this is how we have to break this. The nut is very hard, so that's how we have to break it. That's it.
I see the white.
Alright, you could pass it along, smell it, eat it, whatever you want. It's edible as well. Alright,
It smells like
and you can actually, the sunlight spot on it, you can actually see the oil in it.
Yeah, you can.
Alright, so
Alright, cool.
Did you try it?
Taste it. Oh.
You tried it?
That's exactly what it
let's
tastes
make our way over here, please. No, mama, you
Let me
go.
see you try it first.
I would do you like that. For real.
Anything?
Which the word alton translated to rock, and the word ha is a Mayan word translated to water. So we put those two words together and we call this place Rockstone Pond. Alright, my lovely friend, that field that you've been seeing was that of which was used for trading. And this is why I said earlier to you that the site that we will be visited is actually a trading center. Alright, this was where the people would brought their jades and their beads and their cacao beads and their stingray spine and all that, and this is where they would have come to do that trading. The smell of it. And please tell me what you think that leaf is. Alright. Tell me what you cinnamon or not. Nutmeg.
It smells like cinnamon.
Your final word?
Vanilla.
Vanilla? Alright. I'll say that. Friend, you guys are in the season and I like that. Thank you. You guys are taking good. You guys taking me into the kitchen. But rather, these are called allspice.
I was getting ready to say, allspice.
Yeah, these are called. Because I respected Mama and I didn't want to ask her to let's climb this one. But you can still climb those if you want to. But that's where the tree is That was the rain god Chak. When the people needed rain, they will goes to him and offered offerings to him, jade and others, and he will then do his dance, and these people will get their rain. Of course, he studies the universe.
Oh yeah, these stones different up here.
This one is called chichipince, also known to us as fireball, and I choose to pick this one with the flowers on the top so you can actually see it. That eventually flowers will be shaped like a ball if I wouldn't pluck it. All right, and so it is called fireball. Friend, this is a natural antibiotic.
Oh.
All right, this is natural antibiotic. When you have
This part right here?
no, the whole thing. You boil everything, all right, and you drink it. Take 2 to 3 doses a day, or a small little shots a day, and it will help. Or condominium. Take a look at that tall pole you seen standing there. That's a trumpet tree, and you can see the little division into it. That's why they call it condominium.
Yeah.
All right. That same very tree, my lovely friend, were used by the Mayan to make flutes and blow darts from it.
Oh.
Because it's very hollow inside, and so they will straw it out, break out those apartments, and they use it as flute. 5 of these same very young leaf that I'm holding in my hand, in a liter of water, you're going to boil it, and you're going to drink it twice a day. And this will cure or bring back down your high blood pressure.
Yeah.
All right.
Better than modern medicine, man. What is it called?
This is called Spanish elder.
Spanish elder.
When the woman or a woman bring forth a child to this world and live in a remote country like this, the midwife who assists her bringing forth that child, she will use this with 7 other leaf. I can't show you them because they're not right or wrong. And she will boil them and have her either do 2 things: drink of it, or sits over that bucket and allow the vapor to go in through, and it will flush out whatever afterbirth.
Yeah.
So this is one of the medicine that we'll use for afterbirth.
Now what that noise is.
All right. Okay. And then my friend, this tree right here, known to us as hag plum. If I were told by the doctor that I have gingivitis, and there are many more medicinal purpose that this can use for, but I'll share 2 with you. The doctor looked and he said, Clifford, I noticed that you have a gum infection called gingivitis. I can get at this bark, clean it up properly, and I use it like a mouthwash, like a Listerine, and it will cure my infected gum.
Yeah. What is that tree called?
Hag, H-O-G-P-L-U-M, hag plum.
Okay.
All right. On the contrary, if I was diagnosed with that disease called the clap, I know you guys would laugh. This same very bark, my friend, can be used small medicinal doses, and it will get rid of that infection.
Yeah, it's a key.
All right, known to us as STD today. The new basic, which I knew had use, and I've seen it been used for people to get healed from it.
Most of our medication came from
some of them.
rainforest.
Yes, exactly. Let's make a way, my friend. A tree.
You'll learn that in microbiology.
Yes.
And A&P.
Yes,
You'll learn
that's
that
true.
Most of everything.
That's true.
all of
This is
it-
papaya, friend. Many people don't love papaya because it's so mushy when it's ripened.
Yeah.
I don't want to eat that. I saw some guests one time buy some and throw it away when they taste it. It didn't like the taste. But friend, if you can't eat it directly, make smoothies from it.
Yeah.
It will help you. If you are constipated, it will give you an easy flow to the restroom. All right? It will give you an easy flow. Believe you me. All right? Or even the seed of it. You blend it in a coffee maker, and you take 1 teaspoon in a glass of water, and you drink of it, and it will get rid of whatever worm in the tummy. On the contrary, and please don't use it, and if anything other than that happened, blame Clifford.
Yeah.
All right? But it is used also as a contraceptive. The seed of the papaya, like I said, you dried it and you grind it up into powder, and both sex can have it.
Yeah.
What it will do, and since we have adult, please excuse me, it's kill that little stuff that swims up. Yeah, all right, that's what you call it. All right, it kills it with the man. All right, so once you drink it, but as you stop, that fertility come back. So don't think you will never have a child drinking this. This is just to protect you, so you don't have a child before you're ready.
Yeah.
All right, but once you stop, have this, you will get back that strength. Those guys gonna be swimming like
like.
those guys gonna be swimming. All right, up those streams. All right. So both sections have it.
Yeah.
All right, the seed of it, because that's where most of the rainforests, intense rainforests are. I could actually get medicine for you for anemic. When you're anemic,
Yeah.
you boil and drink it, and it will bring back your blood to normal. I could do all that. I could have you drinking a tea if you have gout.
Oh, really?
All right, I could have you drink that. If you wanted a child and your womb is not as fertile as is, I know what type of herbs to have you drink of that will help you sustain that child. Many people when the baby get like two months or so, they lose it. I could help you sustain that, right? And many others. I'm just sharing with you for free.
Yeah. Wow.
I'll share 2 more 3 with you, and then we go back on to the history. This is called Pepto-Bismol.
What?
Pepto-Bismol, friend. Bay cedar. In English, you will find that in the scientific name, bay cedar. In Spanish, you'll find this in scientific name, tapaculo.
Yeah.
All right. It is translated to butt plug in English. My lovely friend, when you have diarrhea
Yeah, but
and you want to slow down that process,
go get some
drink
of
the
butt
bark
plug.
of the butt plug,
Get
and
some
it
of the butt
will stop you from running off to that restroom so often. All right.
So what you do, you just put it up?
No, you drink it. You boil and drink it. No.
Oh, you
No.
boil
Good
it.
question. I should have said that. You
Yeah.
boil. You get the bark. You get the bark and drink it, and boil and drink
Okay,
it. All right. This tree bears some fruits, some nuts. Now, how that nut work, and that's the reason why they call it tapaculo, because if you eat more than 5 of that seed, it can plug you up.
Yeah.
All right, and that's why they call it butt plug. All right, but the bark of it, you can actually drink a glass or 2, and it won't do that, but it will slow down the process.
Okay.
Friend, this is a codotone. That's the name of this tree. All right, it's been blooming right now. When we are in the month of August, the nut of that tree will be collected when it's ripened, and we will break it open and set it anywhere on our table or anywhere at home. The housefly will pitch on it, and they will eat it, and they will die. So that's how many of the countryside people control their houseflies at home. All right, and that will I end my part of.
Alrighty guys, I know that I told you guys that would be the last time you saw me in the beginning, but I needed to end this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm glad that you guys lasted this long through the video. I know the video is kind of lengthy, and I do apologize for that, but I wanted to show you everything. I hope you got to see all the different herbs that you can use to cure certain things. If you want to have a conversation about that, let's do that in the comments. I don't want to hold you guys up because I know you've been here for a really long time. So let me just go ahead and end this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow.